All right, everyone. I'm back with the second round of the playoffs for the TGA Tour, with Jack finishing in the top 8 for the year. He qualified for this tournament. In my first match, I played Nick Faldo, and Jack won 7-5. And now I'm playing, I think, Byron Nelson. But in the first match, I played online with Eric Scheffler. It was a lot of fun. In this round, I'm just going to play the 18 holes, turn in my scores, and then Bruce will figure out who wins match play here. So we're playing the Hamptons, which is Shinnecock Hills in real life. Conditions for wind are moderate. We are using pin number 2, and the ground is soft. Now, soft conditions, let's see how that affects the roll of shots. Let's see, soft is right here. It says -5 on the fairway and rough, so and nothing on the green, so not too bad. I'll go ahead and mark that up here. So fairway, rough, -5. Okay, so I think everything's set. Special wind rule here, if you're using the wind charts, and we had 20 to all wind rolls. So this means that probably every hole is going to have wind for the most part. Since it goes to 36, you'd have to roll 11 through 15. So it's going to be lots of wind action going on. And if your short approach shot is from deep rough, and your result from column A is 25 to 35, the ball will come to rest short of the green, so you place it to the nearest cross in the direction the shot was traveling. And for all other approach shots from the deep rough, you roll 1 die and add that to the distance of the first putt. So here we go. On this one, we got a normal dog leg at 250, and we had 20 yards to the flight of all tee shots. So let's check for wind. 45 plus 20 is 65. Great. So we got swirling wind on the very first hole. This is a normal dog leg, right? So I think I could safely maybe hit a 3-wood here. It's not a long hole, it's only 400 yards. So my 3-wood Jack is an average 3, so 255 and then a roll of 20. Oh, but we're adding it. So, man, the flight of a shot's going to be way out here. So I think I'm going to have to drop down to a 5-wood and just go with that. And I will aim for the 5-wood. I'll go ahead, since I'm only going to fly 255 and go right or left 10. I will go ahead and aim 15. Go ahead and aim 15 right. So here goes. Oh, look at that, an 11 right off the hand. That's a 1. Oh, I'm not sure I like that, but 255, left 10, and a roll of 10. And fairways is 5 less, so it'll be 5. 255, left 10. Now remember, I aimed 15 right and go left 10 as I enter the dog leg, and that's 250. So my first 5, well, let's see what the wind does too. Let's see what kind of wind we got. 46, and I guess we add 20 to that too. We add 20 to all wind rolls. So 46 and 20 is 66. So under swirling wind, that's plus 15 carry and plus 10 right. Actually, this probably work out really good for me. So so remember, I aimed 15 right. The shot was 10 left, but now the wind's carrying me, saying it's plus 10 right, plus 10 right. So right here, where I enter the dog leg, the length of the shot now is 255. 255 plus 20 is 275. Plus 15 from the wind is 290. Oh, baby. So, here we go. 260, 270, 280, 290, and that's where I land. That's where I land. Remember, for a normal dog leg, it's 2 forward and 1 left. And now I have a roll of only 5, which is going to be good. So, actually, this turned out very well for me, which it usually seems to do for Jack. So he's at the 300 mark, left 10. And I guess swirling wind continues for each shot. I'm going to check that out, folks, so hang on. All right, I was trying to figure out, when you have swirling wind, you know, I have to make my shot and roll to see the results on every shot. So that's how I'm going to play it. So what we have here is Jack is, we're at pin 2. So Jack is going to be short-sighted. So I will move back to the center line, only 10 yards, so I don't add any additional distance. So he is 100 yards, this red dot. These red dots means 100, the white is 150, and the blue is 200 from the center of the green, which is this dot right here. So he's 100 to here, but I have to hit a shot closer to 110. Of course, not knowing what the wind's going to do. So I'm going to look at my gap wedge real quick and see what that takes me. And you can see it's not real good for him because with his, sandwich. Here we go, sandwich on a 4. I am going to hit a knockdown sandwich, and that'll reduce whatever wind results I get by half. So we're going to go with that. So here we go. A 31 is a 4 on the iron. That's his average. So a 4 on a sand wedge is 105, right 5. So we're going to go, and we know it's 100 to the yellow dot, so 105. And I'm not going to go the right 5 because he hit his average, so I can reduce that, take 5 yards off. But now let's see what the wind does. Oh my God, 54 is a 66, plus 15 carry, plus 10 right. Wow, I knew the guy said this was going to be tough. So plus 15 carry is 5, 10, 15, and then 10 right. So he ends up at 420 right 10 and off the green. So we come back here and he's shooting to pin 2. I can go ahead and move that and set it up and basically 5, 10. I'm 15-yard shot from the fairway, so I can use the 15 to 20 approach shot. And here we go. Oh my gosh, 66 is a 3. A 3 gets me to 3 foot. So he has 3 foot for his par. He rolled a 42. 42 is a 23. 23 on a 3-footer. Yes, helps to have the chart the right way. 23 on a 3-footer. We go down and it's in. So Jack pars the first hole in this second round playoff match competition.